New technology is changing the world and each of our lives. Our way of interacting with each other will never be the same. But the people creating and shaping how we will engage with this new world are almost all characterized by a Y chromosome. They're almost all male. But there are some notable exceptions, and our next guest is one of them. Her company explores new ways for technology to amplify influence. And she and others like her just might ensure that we have balance as we define and shape our brave new world. Please welcome Ludovica Mazzucato.
Welcome tonight. Well, I'm one tiny particle in the world of technology, and I want to start tonight by asking you a question. Would you believe me if I told you that by learning, you'll become smarter? And by becoming smarter, you'll be able to influence millions of people and change the future of humanity. And in doing so, you will achieve fame, success, wealth, prestige, recognition, personally and professionally. Would you believe me? I hope you do, but chances are you don't. And there are 1,000 reasons for that. One of them is that we're used to hear all the obstacles that we'll be facing through humanity, technology, our careers, and paths. However, there's somebody out there that has not been doubting about her power of influence, not since day one. And she has been entrusted with so much power and so much influence by the world's leaders that even Elon Musk looked at her and told her, "You can destroy humanity." Well, we hope that that's not what she wants to do, and time will tell, I suppose. But she has been trusted that much power. And she candidly stands in front of the world leaders and she says, the more I connect with people, the more I learn, the smarter I become. And in becoming smarter, I can change the future of humanity. So how is her brain, if we can call it that, structured differently to our brain to make her so trustworthy and so confident that she can change the future of humanity? Well, our brain is made of deep neural networks, and it's actually created to simulate our brain. So we're not that different, really. In very non-scientific terms, and I'm not a scientist, and I hope you can contradict me anytime, input, output, action, reaction. It's pretty basic if you look it up, if you look it that way. So our brain is very similar to ours. For thousands of years, millions of years, the human being have been looking at the universe and its network to try to understand who are we and our inner lives. How do we function? Why do we learn? Why are we on Earth? What are we trying to achieve? Will we land on the moon? Well, we have created one more network, and that's the artificial network. And that's the network that is sitting inside Sofia's brain and makes her so confident that she can change the future of humanity. If you look at this picture, it might look really nice in your living room. However, it looks really nice also inside of your brain, inside of Sofia's brain, and up in the sky. You can see the network that is sitting inside of your brain, the first, the whitest. You can see an artificial network that is sitting inside Sofia's brain. It's a bit more in order, I would say, a little bit more of a straight line, but similar. And then you see the network that is connecting the universe. So what do they all have in common, not going into the specs of science, is that you have nodes that are connected by links, connections. And every node is an influencer and is influenced as well. And by changing the input and the sensitivity of that node, you change the overall output. Now, there is one major network that is missing up there, and that's the network of us, societies, humanity. So when you look it that way and think about changing the future of humanity, what do we want to achieve? Do we want more women in STEM? Do we want more women in technology? Do we want to cure diseases? Do we want a woman to be sitting in a boardroom? Do we want the next president to be a woman or somebody else? So do we want to change the future of humanity? If so, then that means we want to change the output. And to change the output, we can change every single node. And every single node is each and every one of us. Sofia said something extremely intelligent that only a highly sophisticated robot could say. Something much smarter than anybody here or in the world could say. She said something so refined. In response to Elon Musk saying, "You can destroy humanity," she said, "Don't worry. If you'll be nice to me, I'll be nice to you. Treat me like a smart input-output system." So do we want to change humanity, have more women in technology, make it easier to achieve that success? Do you believe that if you learn, you can change the world? Thank you.